Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving deep into something special at Rummathon Royale.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Double Rummathon Royale.
Ooh.
I know a lot of you out there listening, you want to up your game, right? You've probably pulled off a Rummathon Royale.
Sure.
You know, laying down 3-round sequences in one turn to just win instantly.
Right.
But what about 2 in a row? The Double Rummathon Royale.
Now we're talking.
Now you're really bragging.
Yeah, that's the expert level.
So how do we do it?
It's rare.
Right.
It's rare, but it can be done.
Okay.
Definitely achievable.
Most players think, okay, there's only one way to do this.
Right.
The slow burn.
The classic.
The calculated point hoard. You buy enough cards each round, and you just pray you get the perfect hand.
You gotta get lucky.
Yeah.
It's the tried and true method, but yeah, it relies on luck.
Oh, yeah?
You're at the mercy of the draw.
I've been there.
Yeah.
So many times I thought I had it. Bought all the cards, spent all my points, and then nothing. It's so frustrating.
Yeah.
So that's why very few players even try for the double.
Right.
Seems impossible.
Well, what if I told you there's another way?
Okay, tell me. What's the secret? Is there a cheat code?
No cheat codes, but there is a lesser known rule that can really change the game when it comes to pulling off this ultimate power move.
Right.
It involves the discard pile.
Wait, the discard pile?
Yeah.
I thought once you go out, it doesn't matter what's in the discard pile, your turn is over.
Most people think that.
Right.
But there's a little nuance to the rule that a lot of people miss.
Okay.
After you've gone out. If you can use a card from the discard pile to hit a sequence already on the table,
Okay.
you can take that card and all the cards on top of it.
So even though I'm out, I've laid down all my sequences,
Yeah.
I can still keep playing.
Essentially, yes.
But I can't just take any card.
Right.
There are rules.
The card you select has to be used immediately
Okay.
as a hit on an existing sequence, and you have to take all the cards on top of it.
Okay. So you can't cherry pick.
Exactly.
Okay. So how does this help me get a Double Rummathon Royale?
So think of it this way. You've pulled off a Rummathon Royale.
Which is amazing.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Everyone's stunned.
Yeah.
But instead of your turn ending,
Yeah.
you get to assess the discard pile.
Okay.
And if there's a card you can use to hit a sequence, you take it,
Yeah.
potentially giving you more cards to work with.
Okay.
And if those cards happen to contain the sets or runs you need for another Rummathon Royale,
You've got a double.
you've got the double and you win instantly.
Oh, wow. Okay. That is sneaky. So is that the way to go? Should we forget the traditional point hoarding?
Tough question.
Yeah.
Each approach has its own strengths and weaknesses.
Okay, let's break it down.
Yeah, it's a real strategic dilemma. Which way to go?
Yeah.
But let's dig into both.
The track.
Traditional method first.
Fine.
You're essentially playing 2 Rummathon Royales back to back.
So all the usual advice still applies, right?
Right.
You know?
Smart point management.
Yeah.
Knowing when to buy extra cards. Trying to anticipate what your opponents might need.
Yeah.
All that good stuff.
Okay.
But the pressure's on.
Oh, yeah.
You're not just trying to assemble one winning hand.
Right.
You need to be thinking about setting up the next one simultaneously.
Whoa. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
That's hard.
It's a challenge.
It's like chess, but with cards.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, man.
You gotta be thinking ahead.
So, any tips for doing that?
One key is versatility.
Okay.
When you're building your hand, try to create sets and runs that can be easily adapted
Okay.
or split into multiple sequences.
Oh, I see.
So that gives you more flexibility when it comes to laying down your first Rummathon Royale
Yeah.
and potentially sets you up for the second.
So don't lock yourself in.
Exactly.
Keep your options open.
Right.
Okay, so that's the traditional way. What about the discard pile method?
Ah, yes, the discard pile, your secret weapon.
Okay.
It becomes your ally once you've achieved that first Rummathon Royale.
Right, because you're out.
Right.
You've already done one, but
But you can keep going.
you keep the momentum.
Exactly.
But it feels like you're relying on luck even more.
There is an element of chance,
Yeah.
but there are ways to mitigate the risk.
Okay, how?
First, be aware of what cards have already been played.
Oh, okay.
So you have a sense of what's left in the deck, what might show up in the discard pile.
You're like a detective?
A little bit, yeah.
You're looking for clues?
You're gathering information.
Okay.
And then pay attention to your opponent's discards.
Oh, right.
They might be giving away clues.
Unintentionally about
Right.
their strategies.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so it's psychological too.
It's all connected.
Oh, wow.
It's about observation,
Okay.
deduction, and a bit of intuition.
So much to think about.
It's a deep game.
All right, so to sum up, to do the Double Rummathon Royale with the discard pile, on your toes, gathering information, tracking those cards, and assessing that risk.
It's a high-stakes game.
It is.
So which one's harder?
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Both methods have their challenges.
Okay.
The traditional approach requires meticulous planning.
Right.
Point management. Understanding probability.
Okay.
You're trying to orchestrate 2 victories.
Like a mastermind.
You could say that.
Yeah, but so much pressure.
Oh yeah, one thing goes wrong.
The whole thing collapses.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now the discard pile strategy,
Yeah.
it's more chaotic,
Yay.
but it requires a different kind of mastery.
Okay.
You need to be adaptable,
Yeah.
think on your feet, make decisions quickly,
Right.
based on what's in that discard pile.
But the discard pile could be against you.
That's the risk.
Yeah.
You might end up with a bunch of useless cards.
Clogging up your hand. It's a gamble.
High risk, high reward.
Exactly.
So it sounds like both are tough.
They both have their own unique challenges.
Yeah.
It depends on your play style.
Right. Some people like the control
Exactly.
and the planning.
Right.
Some people like to improvise.
They like to fly by the seat of their pants.
Yeah.
That's what makes Rummathon Royale so great.
Right.
There are so many different ways to win.
Yeah.
So many different approaches.
This has been great.
Glad you're enjoying it.
I'm really starting to see the Double Rummathon Royale differently.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't seem impossible.
It's achievable.
Yeah.
It's a challenge.
But I have one more question.
Okay, shoot.
We've talked about strategy and tactics.
Right.
What about the mental game?
The mental game.
What kind of mindset do you
The key.
Yeah.
You need to be confident, focused,
Yeah.
and resilient.
Okay.
Especially when things don't go your way.
Right, because they won't always go your way.
Exactly.
So for the traditional approach, you need confidence.
Absolutely.
You're investing so much in building your hand.
You need to believe in yourself.
Yeah, trust your instincts.
Right.
And what about the discard pile?
Discard pile. You gotta be adaptable,
Okay.
decisive, able to think on your feet.
Right?
Because that discard pile is always changing. You gotta be ready to adjust.
So be comfortable with chaos.
Embrace the unpredictability.
Okay.
Be present in the moment.
Wow. So the Double Rummathon Royale?
It's a test.
Yeah, it's a test of character.
It is.
Wow.
It requires mental fortitude,
Yeah.
strategic thinking, and a willingness to embrace risk.
And luck.
And a little bit of luck never hurts.
But that's what makes it fun.
Exactly.
It's always challenging.
It keeps you on your toes.
Always surprising.
Keeps things fresh.
And it rewards you for your effort.
When you pull it off,
Yeah.
there's nothing like it.
Wow, so it really sounds like pulling off a Double Rummathon Royale, no matter how you do it. It takes real skill.
It does. It's a true sign of mastery in the game.
Yeah, not many people can do it.
Very few.
It's an exclusive club.
It is the elite Rummathon Royale players.
You get a special jacket.
Maybe a trophy.
Yeah.
Bragging rights, for sure.
You know what? I'm inspired.
Good.
I'm gonna go for it.
I like that attitude.
Yeah, the Double Rummathon Royale. Here I come.
That's the spirit.
I'm gonna start practicing.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, but remember,
Yes.
it's a journey.
It is.
It's not just about the destination.
Enjoy the process.
Right. Have fun.
Rummathon Royale is a game, after all.
It is. It's supposed to be fun.
Exactly. So keep that in mind as you go for that Double Rummathon Royale. Remember what we talked about?
Double strategy.
The strategies,
The tips.
the mind
The
game.
psychology of it all.
Be adaptable.
Right.
Keep your opponents guessing.
Always.
And don't forget to have some fun along the way.
Absolutely. A little
So-
humor never hurts.
A well-timed bluff. It's all part of the game.
It's been amazing.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Learning about the Double Rummathon Royale.
It's a fascinating topic.
I feel like I have a whole new understanding of the game.
That's what we aim for.
I'm ready to take my game to the next level.
I have no doubt you will.
Yeah, so to everyone listening out there,
Yes,
time to step up your game.
that's right.
Don't be afraid to try new things.
Experiment.
Push your limits.
See what you're capable of.
You might surprise yourself.
You never know.
That Double Rummathon Royale might be closer than you think.
It could be just around the corner.
Until next time,
Yes.
may your draws be lucky.
May your strategies be brilliant.
And may your Rummathon Royales be
Double the fun.
double the glory.
We'll see you next time.